This is a body blow to Jamaica and has the unfortunate impact of tarnishing Jamaica's global reputation.
A body blow not only because the funds were stolen, but also because of the embarrassment and implications for the country. Dr. Nigel Clarke admits that Jamaica has a poor track record in prosecuting financial crimes, and on this occasion, there's no room for error.
With external auditors, regulators, managers, bankers, and later internal auditors, how did this fraud go undetected for 13 years? I put it to you that that is the central question, and it is a question that our government will ensure is answered. Based on the magnitude of this fraud and the lines of inquiry being pursued, the Financial Investigations Division and the Fraud Squad have already, last week, sought assistance from the Federal Bureau of Investigations, the FBI, and other international partners. Today, I will write to our international partners who have traditionally provided support to the Financial Investigations Division and other law enforcement agencies to specifically request the assistance of international forensic auditors to help unravel this 13-year fraud so we can bring to justice all perpetrators and all co-conspirators.
Corruption is a vile disease that sucks and drains the health out of something good. Corruption in society is an evil moral infection that keeps community in the state of perpetual sickness. Corruption is a moral virus. It's so potent it leaves its host sick, lethargic, and unable to realize and accomplish all that a well person can. Where corruption thrives, poverty and not prosperity thrives. Wealth.
The PNP only argue about how the pie share up, how the cake cut up, but they don't know how to make the pie grow bigger. They don't come to you on the platform and tell you how they are going to create an economy for Portland for which you can benefit and your life can change. They don't give you a vision for the future that shows you how you are going to be better off. They don't come to you and tell you how they're going to use the natural assets that you have to create wealth for you. They don't tell you that. All they come and do is talk about me and tell lie for me and tell all kind of lie.
Well, people, good afternoon. How you do? Vas send letter to Andre. And you know we're out here, so we have to pay attention to the type of work here and what go on, because basically we're in the same field and we want to see if no intimidation are go on and no type of tactics are play about here and shut the one man shut up. There's no greater time than now to hold politicians accountable. Change is coming. Change is not easy. Change is slow. But make we keep it steady. Change will come, my people. I'm going to tell on this platform, we ain't going to take no more corruption from PNP politician. We ain't going to take no corruption from Labour Right politician. This Labour Right administration is one real dirty boss. The whole of them. I'm going to read it for you guys, because them just drop it out, you know, it's not too long, as you can see, right? The dirty boss, yeah. So more, you know, say, and also there is there's also another case with Vaz and Dayton Campbell that one kind of like it fizzled out where the two men, I think Judge Arda, is mediation. Mediation is not mediation. I don't think the judge order mediation. I think mediation is something where both men agree to. Yeah, me got court before and the man a liar, but you know, me should have asked producer Wayne before me come up here. Or run up my mouth, but like I may have a law degree when I'm a mango tree, me go climb and them say me go to school. Anyway, but yeah. But me, I think mediation is when two parties come together and decide, say, they might iron it out, which are the best thing to do. Just go iron it out somewhere more than both of them pay money to get liar. It's all about scare tactics, where it seems as if that's what I believe when Mr. Vaz play on Dayton Campbell. I know what me I see is like them must trash it out in a mediation, which is good. Which is good. If that's what I got. I mean, that means that there's nothing there, it's just simple. And, you know, politicians say stuff about each other. So if you're going to start with this lawsuit when politicians say something about each other upon the campaign trail, and most of them may know, not for them drink no look at aisle, when they're on the campaign trail and a sweet out there. So I want you guys to know what go on. That's what I say, people. So we're going to do this. Let me take this short break. Take this call. Be right back.
I don't want you to come to me with that foolishness, you know. You elect a prime minister, and is a prime minister run the country. It is time we learn to hold our leaders accountable for their actions and stop making excuses for them. Stop making excuses. Otherwise, go elect the people who really run in the country. And I don't want labor rights carry that stupid argument. Hold the people you elect accountable and stop making excuses for them.
So let's get into the argument here. I read about what going on. So Vaz liar sent letter to Andre Stevens. Now, we do the same work on social media. Same field of work. Beat the hell out of politician and want the best thing for your country. And within our work, we got bruised enough politicians because they're not used to challenges and nobody are push back. All politicians in Jamaica used to, yes, boss, yes, boss. Nobody really challenging them. And from the day, let me tell you something, we can feel a shift in Jamaica. We're social media warriors, vloggers, are independent journalists. I keep them foot on the neck of politicians. And like I said, I have nothing with the Labor blogger them or the PNP blogger them or whoever. Yeah. Because I learned stuff from the Labor blogger them too. And also the PNP blogger. Yeah. Even sometimes the passa blogger them too, you learn stuff from. So you know the feel out there. So, and there's a thing say, I'm gonna say it this morning. First, they came for them, and we say nothing. Then they came for your neighbor, we do nothing. Then they came for me, and nobody said nothing. So, I don't know if I want scare tactics are going on. So, however, this is in the Observer, right? And them just drop it in the Observer. We're gonna read it 1 hour ago. Say Vaz lawyer sent letter, cease and desist letter to Andre Stevens and threatened lawsuit. Let's get into it. An attorney representing Member of Parliament Darrell Vaz has issued a letter to controversial vlogger Andre Stevens, threatening a lawsuit over perceived defamation. Defamation. The letter from attorney Catherine J. Minto claims that on or about February 20th, 2025, Stevens caused a video and audio recording to be posted on his social media platform, which are defamatory of Vaz, who is also the Minister of Science, Energy, Telecommunications, and Transport. It claimed that the post features Vaz's name and a photograph of his family and makes false claims that they are the corrupt beneficiaries of an alleged violation of a directive by Financial Services Commission, which forbid the transfer and sale of assets owned by Stocks and Securities Limited, which is now in receivership. According to the attorney, the statements published by Stevens have caused her client, his wife, son, and daughter-in-law to suffer severe embarrassment and distress. My client, sorry guys, me I try wipe off a laugh of my face. Me I try wipe off a laugh of my face. Me say me try wipe off a laugh. Wait no man, chow, no galang. Me say me I try wipe off a laugh. Backside. All right. Proceed. All right. Wipe off a laugh of my face. My client is a respected member of parliament with approximately 4 decades of service to his country. The groundless and false allegations that you have published have jeopardized the reputation that my client has developed and earned by his work ethic, public service, and commitment, Minto wrote in the letter. She had tell about the work ethics and all the goodness of Mr. Vaz. Guys, let's continue reading. That's all we have to do on this platform. This is very interesting. And we have to pay attention to these things, you know, because we don't want to know if I scare tactics, they might try to pull off. Or, you know, I try shut me down tactics. Don't say nothing. Because we used to look at things like these a long time we out there, we know what going on, people. And I got a short break. I'll be right back.
Oh yeah. Songo mbona wewe. Mbona wewe. Mbali nanga. Kasongo yeah. Mbali nanga. Kasongo mbona wewe. Songa libala. Oh yeah.
Welcome back, my beautiful people. Well, let's get back to the work ethics part of this and the beautiful part about her client. My client has developed and earned by his work ethic, public service, and commitment, Minto wrote in the letter. The letter stated that to avoid legal action pursuant to Section 11 of Defamation Act 2013, Stevens may offer to make amends by la 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 la. Look here. If let me tell you something. That thing now. If you say according to the attorney, the statements published by Stevens have caused her client, his wife, son, and daughter-in-law to suffer severe burns from the head all the way to their toes. No, sorry guys, let me misread that. Sorry guys. It read like this. According to the attorney, the statements published by the Stevens have caused her client, his wife, son, and daughter-in-law to suffer severe embarrassment and distress. And all they want down here is make amends. The letter stated that to avoid legal action pursuant to Section 11 of Defamation Act 2013, Stevens may offer to make amends. Why you just go and sue then? If you violate my family and me having money like that, I'm going to shut it down because, you know, so don't get 2x4 hard. I mean, I'm just saying. Why just go and sue if you don't have something to sue? I mean, just ask. I just say, if you sue the man, but me just say, is this a clear, me don't know me I look on now. I want this some type of tactics to shut down people now. Well, liar, write letter, and there's nothing there. If there's something there, you go right to the sue. So you go there to frighten somebody and tell them to do this, do that, and the other. So make we see what them say them want now. Cause they might ask Andre to do certain things, you know, and if you don't do certain things. Kakafat. Guys, they might ask him to do certain things. I mean, know we all want to hear what they might ask Andre to do. To ease Andre from lawsuit. If you have something for the man, you know, go ahead and stop a lawsuit then. Me don't know. I mean, just say. You understand me? You should have consulted my Virgin Wayne before I come on, you know. Sure. Sure. I'll be right back after this very short break.
Strike them deal there. We have too much opportunity for this country. Great. You see, all of them investment between where you are headed do, it can be so great if we put more people in the pie. Delano, we have not looked at community tourism the right way, you know.
Yeah, that whole community tourism piece needs a complete reset, and we know that, which is why we kind of decided to cut off a lot of the people who are hanging on to the community tourism thing, that they were just making money and doing nothing. Yeah, that whole community tourism piece needs a complete reset, and we know that, which is why we kind of decided to cut off a lot of the people who are hanging on to the community tourism thing, that they were just making money and doing nothing. Which is why we kind of decided to cut off a lot of the people who are hanging on to the community tourism thing, that they were just making money and doing nothing. That they were just making money and doing nothing. That they were just making money and doing nothing.
So it just come out. So, just like that in the paper. See that at the headline, see me post the headline, me making a thumbnail. See that that. Vas slaps blogger Stevens with cease and desist letter, threatens lawsuit. Look here, if me have money, Jacob people, and you piss all over my family like that and make me look bad in the media, I ain't gonna send no goddamn threat to you. I'm going straight for the jugular. Worse, you're up there, you become a nuisance to the party. You say, me a PNP, I can't to him, them PNP blogger, and me go shut it down. I really want to shut it down. Me not just send you a letter. I believe so this is a slowdown. You know when you drive the handcart and you have a piece of rubber on road as a brake. Who used to drive handcart? And a rubber on road for brake. You put your foot on, if you slow down, you around the corner. If it's how it was, I do, you know, put your foot on the rubber like you want to slow down. Kaka fat boy. I will think we slow down, boy. I know. Boy, I will think we slow down, boy. I know people. Whoa, if I think too fast, boy, I need to slow down. Whoa, me papa. Now, I can read what I ask for. The liar asks a lot of things. A lot of people need a lot of things, and they're asking for a lot of things. Whoa, mama. The letter stated that to avoid legal action pursuant to Section 11 of Defamation Act 2013, Stevens may offer to make amends by, number one, the publishing of a detailed apology on all your social media platforms, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, X, etc. And which said apology must remain on these platforms for at least 30 days. That is number two. The apology must be in written and video format. Number three, hold on there, people. Mighty God, mighty God. Mighty God, mighty. I didn't ask you a lot. I mean, I just believe that if you have something and a man of your caliber, and if it's something that really hurt you that much, hurt your family. This is all I'm people. Me, I'm a lawyer, and I normally been a consult my virgin producer Wayne before my copy. You know, him have the law degree. Him never climb mango tree. I mean, he go climb mango tree. So me never consulted my virgin Wayne to get any of this. Me just thumbnail and boom, come on to talk about this. So me that say if a man have something against you, if him now go straight to the jugular, especially when you claim that you hurt them family, you cause them distress, diarrhea, sleepless night, itches, rashes, grunnage, crab louse, chink, lice. I'm not saying if it come in, if anybody hurt your family in any way, you go want to shut them down, especially when they know them have a platform and them load and them will come back out again and probably lick you harder. I'm just saying, if you really have nothing, you go straight and that's what I feel. You're not going to threaten. So anyway, let's continue to read. Number 2, the apology must be in a written and video format. Number 3, the apology must include the matters at A to E above. Number 4, an immediate removal of the offending post and a promise to refrain from making any statement defamatory of my client in the future. Oh, I like to know I like no man mouth. No man was talk about, okay, me understand. Me, no, me see where that come from. Me understand, right, that's so clear. Oh, that one allowed. Okay. An immediate removal of the offending post and a promise to refrain from making any statement defamatory of my client in the future. You are a politician. Okay, I see. Number 5, the payment of a specified sum or an offer of compensation and a public acknowledgement that you have submitted a written offer to make amends. So it's a lot. Did Dane Campbell ask Vegas to do all of this? No, sir. So it look like I chip off Andre Pant. I try to chip off Andre Pant in public right now. To shame him. We could see why I go on with anything where I come out. Additionally, Stephen is being asked to cease, desist, and resist the urge to make or facilitate any further defamatory statements against my client and his family. Rotted. So hold on. Then every politician is supposed to send one this to every blogger then. So if you want your client to stay in a cocoon, wow. He has been given 7 days from the date of the letter to submit a written offer to make amends. Well, as long as the blogger got his story right and everything solid and sealed, there's nothing you have to worry about. As long as you're there on the right side of law. But, like I said on my platform, bloggers are getting more smarter, wise, and more intelligent and doing more investigative journalism kind of work. So, and bloggers are getting more even wiser, smarter to know how to speak to avoid lawsuit and stuff like that. So, and I'm sure most bloggers have that covered on their page. Yeah, when you're going to when you go down a description, you see most bloggers have that covered there. And on, even when they speak, even when they speak, you have to edit yourself while talking publicly. Let's continue reading. The letter concluded, if you fail, refuse, or neglect to submit a written offer to make amends, we will proceed to initiate legal action against you in the Supreme Court to include aggravated and exemplary damages without further communication to you. Listen what they put in another. Listen to the kicker. Observe and listen. Listen to the kicker. It's not the first time that Stevens, known for his often loud style and antics, has found himself in trouble with the law. Whoa, a gunman now. Whoa. And the first time he finds himself in the law, let's read where I'm getting in trouble with the law. About. They put in a red that blogger Andre Stevens loses defamation lawsuit will have to pay damages to banker Ryan Strachan. In October 2023, he lost a default judgment in a defamation suit in the Supreme Court to investment banker Ryan Strachan. I think he never respond to the court in a timely manner, something like that. I don't think that case, like he went to before the court and there was a hearing and all that. Default. So remember that part, remember that one then. But like me say, but they have to throw that part in, give you an uppercut on the way out, punch in your gut. That line there bottom, remember who I write it, observer, So you have to get a punch in your gut on the way out. with Ryan, you know. So it's not the first time that Stevens, known for his often loud style and antics, has found himself in trouble with the law. So imagine that at the last lick you're getting a gut punch you get on the way out of courtesy of Observer. But what can I say, people? No, you know, it's as long as the blogger having facts right, all the eyes dotted and T cross. I don't think, like me say, me don't need producer win, you know. All them eyes dotted and T cross. I'm gonna win, I don't know, man. Sometimes you can't win, you know, get him, you know, because England, sometimes we not cook today, you know. What do you can't win? What if I listen, sir? You can't listen. If the man have him dot all them eyes and cross all them T's, you know, I'm not for about it, but I feel more like it's a scare tactics, honestly, because them are people are named labor right, or they want to shut down everybody. If they ever get caught in the pants down and make them grab you, I tread them and tread them like piranha, man. No man say, boy, me I try something and try to see if you get a chance to seize and desist, and you gonna make my family, you cause my family diarrhea, runny nose, rash, you give them grunage, crotchy at the grind side, itches. If you give my family all of that, me not ease up with you. Me I go straight for the jugular. Why stop at us later and do all these things? Well, we'll see how it work out, people, but we have to pay attention to all of these things because, you know, we're not going to stand aside and watch no silencing of the work that we do, especially when social media warriors have the facts. And in a time like this, we're not supposed to have nothing wrong. No, nothing supposed to be half-baked. Everything is supposed to cook, especially now. Do you hear me saying, people? In a time like now, when everything more advanced and information is at your fingertip, you know, we're supposed to all try our best to get it right. You understand me? But according to Vaz's lawyer, attorney said the statements published by Stevens have caused her client, his wife, son, and daughter-in-law to suffer severe oh God. Wow, Miss Avad. Oh, me feel sorry. Oh God. Wow, embarrassment. The Liberal Party. Oh, feel embarrassed. Miss Avad, his daughter-in-law and his son. Oh God. Me sorry for them. Oh God.
The PNP only argue about how the pie share up, how the cake cut up, but they don't know how to make the pie grow bigger. They don't come to you on the platform and tell you how they are going to create an economy for Portland for which you can benefit and your life can change. They don't give you a vision for the future that shows you how you are going to be better off. They don't come to you and tell you how they're going to use the natural assets that you have to create wealth for you. They don't tell you that. All they come and do is talk about me and tell lie for me and tell all kind of lies.
So, people, you know what? This Vaz is known to love Sue. And it don't make no sense. After time, you become Sue. It don't make no sense to me. It don't make no sense to me. And the more you do stuff like this and keep it in at the fore, you keep stuff out there. The thing what is going on. Politicians in Jamaica never used to people talking about them people. They could do whatever. They are never used to people telling and try to hold them accountable. are exposing shit what them do. No, them don't have nobody to do that. Just Zara Burton and she alone from 18 degrees north. So them not used to them thing, and when people are looking at them face and say, look here, you have to stop thief. I know what you do last Friday. See your fingerprint there? Yeah, man, yeah, your fingerprint are me just catch your hand in the cookie jar. Them not like that. You must sing them prayers. So they try everything to steer, corrupt. How your politician a sue blogger? Make no sense. You can't problem for yourself. Can you get licked from all angles? I tell you. You can't problem for yourself. This is no your regular observer or the gleaner wanna attack all the time. You're attacking a community. The vlogging community is a different community, you know. That's what's happening. And everybody feels if you attack one, sooner or later you gotta try to do it to the next man. It no matter what kind of video you do on social media. It no matter what kind of video you do on social media. You don't have to be a politician. You could do any video. So if you start, like me said again, first they came for them. I said nothing. They came for my neighbor. I do nothing. When they come for me, nobody now got to say nothing. So for whom why not say one at this time? The fight for change is not gonna be easy, family. Me tell you, say change don't come easy, you know. Me say change don't come easy. Jamaica have decades of politicians, a thief in the office, and they are all up on the thief and it's called doggery and all type of arms house, and they don't want to let it go. They don't want to let it go. If the thieving wasn't there and the gravy train we are run, enough man would in our politics. They in their private life and do them own thing to make more money because politics would be applicable for them and profitable. So enough money see that politics are dance up to the even both sides. Who do in our politics because they would get the scraping Spanish side. Where else in the world they say a man can in politics in the office and build 800 million apartment complex while they're in the office? That's a give. That's like, whoa, gravy train and run good. Where else in the world? You can in the office, you have gas station, you got KFC, you got that type of fast food giant, you got 160 trucks, you got money offshore, you got big apartment complex where you hand over to your picnic buy 26-acre land. Where else in the world can you do that? While you're in an office? It appear good. Don't. So, nothing's are going on, people in politics. Man, no one stop. Because it is those type of corruption that attract a lot of people to office, not patriotism. And the need to help the country because you have enough money and you have expertise that can help the country. None of them coming up a script. And they don't want bloggers to hold them accountable, people. The news media not do it. No. And we can feel the change are coming in my country. And when that change come, like I said yesterday, the news media in Jamaica cannot take no credit for it, people. Because when Jamaica needed the most, the news media side with the people who have the money, lie to you behind your back. They don't care. Like I said, change no easy. But change is coming, must come. Give me a couple more cycles of criminals in office and say change no come. Because we will continue to hold them accountable. Social media warriors and you in the comment section, because we don't come alone. If you go on any video to look, you're going to the comment section first. So who come first? The comment section or the vlogger? Mine will not say no. Who come first? Comment section or the vlogger? Or any video out there you look at. Don't you go into the comment section first. You go straight at bottom. Boom, comment. Sometimes I read comments until you do and listen to the vlogger up at top and say, talk truth. So we don't come alone, we come with the people in the comment section. So we always remember, say, we are here for a cause, for a better Jamaica. As for me and my platform, I'm here for a better Jamaica. I'm in F3. So here we go for this brother, who next? So we want to know if, me know why, like I said, like me I look on the word mathematics, like me like to do math in my head, They say, well, all right, if you think this man, because they probably say, that boy, that nice boy at night time, that boy is a goddamn, He's like a pest, man. He's a pest. Me tired of him now. Me tired of him now. All right. Me know the master that in the head, you know. You think me I eat that, man? What do you know, man? No, you get the chance to shut him down. Right? Because you catch him in there. You lie upon your family cause them diarrhea, vomiting, rashes, crotch and then grind side. I don't know what it causes. It just make up all of that. But if you cause your family all of that, and you want to shut down such a noisy person, I won't stop at letter. Why would I have my lawyer write letter? Me, I go sue you. But hey, the first approach, I guess, legally is cease and desist, right? I guess. So let's see how this work out. Me not know. Me not. Later on, I'll call we and ask him what he think about all this, so we can get some more knowledge and how them case are galang. You see me I say, but you know, but we say we want to see show the Pepto-Bismol. But look here. Hey, I'm on the side of righteousness, and information must go out there. Because, hey, hey, remember from Vaz answer, you know, remember when Vaz answer, me do a video? I'm going to say Vaz answer, when he respond to what was said in social media sphere, he never mentioned, when he came out and explained, he never mentioned anything about the property gone in his daughter-in-law name, and he never talk about St. Lucia. He never mentioned anything like that. He explained about the building. You understand me? The old SSL, the building that SSL was in, that, you know, the father of his daughter-in-law owned and handed over to his kids later on. So he make mention of that, but there's no mention, if you notice, about the SSL transfer and nothing about St. Lucia. I did not hear that from what he said. If you guys hear that, let me know in the comment section and see where this gonna go. But in a time like this, people, we have to huddle together. Unity is strength. And I said, you know, and this could be some scare tactics. If the vlogger have in paperwork, you can take it to court. And when they take it to court and they ask, someone don't want to be exposed, you know, maybe him just a skim round because he don't want to be fully exposed, because when you go to court, you got ask for documents, you know. You see me, I say, people. So maybe other thing come out when you take a man go to court to go settle something where you no want. You understand me? You want to quiet a man to talk about you. And when you go to court, there might be other revelation will drop out where you never want nobody to know. Stuff like that happen in a court. But like I said, me no go to law school, we are not a liar. But we really look a bit and we see what go on. So we are see what go on. So somebody said Vaz cannot find anybody around here. That is Christine Gilbert. You know. Bloomy Coleman said, shut them a try, shut up people. I go them figure. Nadine Simpson said, scare tactics, pressure bust pipe. Wow. Ivan Bradford said, only here that way we can why Mr. Nigel Clark ran. Mr. Nigel Clark again. Now, before me leave here, me have a lot on here. Because that's scare tactics. One of the things that scare tactics, people, is that Vaz's wife all up, and that's what they're saying. That is Miss Vaz wrapped up. I don't know if it's her favorite person who support her in our community, or she just need a hug at that time. You know, everybody need a hug, so we're not gonna knock nobody here now. Everybody need a hug or a father figure. You just run up on them and just lap up on them and just. Everybody need that, some emotional hug sometime. I don't know. Look here, there's a handful of stuff going on over there in Portland, and maybe people need a hug at times, you know, because the Rasta man picked me over there, are making a difference, and it seems as if he might make, you know, steps. So you know, I mean, yeah. What a huggy, man. Yeah, man. He said, me come from work and my woman wrap me up so me left for her, man. He said, me come from work, man, and feel me woman wrap me up like a two-twine plot. Me and she gone. Me. How are you, man? Anyway, people, and none of my business, and me say, none of my business, you hear? Me say, none of my business. Me say, me just say, this me can't have it, but me see this, and me just say, me just say, me don't know what I go on because, you know, when me and you, me used to like climb tree, and me used to like swing saw. Yeah, you know, swinging. Yeah, man, me like swing, and sometimes you push me way up so and me come back. Me like swing saw. Do you understand me? Some people like to slide, some people like monkey bar, some of us like swinging. I just, you know, everybody have their preference. Don't it, people? Come on now. What do you? Let's get back to what we come here to really pay attention to is this letter that was sent. So we and I'm sure everybody wait upon the vlogger to respond not true to their what? But so people are want to hear a response from the man where letter sent to. I mean, know somewhere, somehow, he might do something to it. He probably a consult with him lawyer, you know, step to take moving forward with this. But I shut them on. Can you imagine if him can't say nothing about us? Let's look on it good. Let's look on if none of we can say nothing about no politician. What kind of world that we live in? If all of us have to cease and desist from calling politician name, public office holder we are talking about, you know, servant of the people. Them not used to the 2x4 and we don't have the news media in Jamaica talking about them certain way. We don't have the tabloids in Jamaica beating politicians in the media that way. We don't. And must I tell people, change will come. I feel change, you know. Me are telling the people, me feel change, you know. People me say me feel change from what this are people. Oh, you know, so me feel change. When we started on this journey, people, nobody else never out there, you know. And one man they out there and we lonesome, you know. We never know that. One man we lonesome. And me on Facebook, people. So we know where this has come from. We know what the comment section used to look like. We know what people used to say in the comment section. We know what we're looking at. We know what I feel. Sometimes it look like, say, boy, nothing not change. And people say, Carlos, what they talking about do? We say, Jamaica people need to learn a lot of things we don't know. We keep talking and highlighting. And we see more and more people I catch on and really I realize, say, actually, them know what them I say and I lie them I tell. Opposed to when we don't start. You know what people used to say in our comment section? Because the Labour used to push back hard. Talk about them are a journalist, them not go to school for this. So they use that to push back. Then the people in the comment section, I said them are a journalist, they're not go to school for this, them are a journalist. That's why I'm not listen to them. Because them are no journalists. Until people realize the journalists them we go to school. They're not working for you. No, you that people realize that the journalists who go to school, they not work for the people. And the people them who don't go to school for this, the regular people them, we look on the phone and talk in it. You hear me? And we are for the people. Yeah? When nobody can push around, we come out and talk from your heart. Others, they don't, people. They're one-sided. Yeah? It's not about the country for them. So, when we see where we reach now, the last general election, bloggers we see right now, they wasn't around. Many of them wasn't around. We see today. Tell you. Last general election, I tell you that. So, from the last general election to now, there's a barrage of bloggers out there. Social justice warrior. And I can see it coming always say, we need more soldiers out there in the army. It can't too much. We want more bloggers. We are speak the right thing towards the country. Me say can't too much people. Justice and rights and truth to depend. As long as they depend that you can't lose for your country. Me have friends who do them type of work and same way. Sometimes we get frustrated. You look on the page, it now grow like some other people page where I chat pay for it and I do nonsense on social media. And you look and say, wow, the people tend to blow up the page where I do effort on social media your page, but we keep on the straight and narrow seeing people and the mission of Jamaica. And there's some of that. I will not stop. So whatever I go on a Vaslin or Portland, we're going to find out, you know. I don't know what going to come out of this. I'm going to hear from the vlogger. So we don't know what going to come out of this. I'm sure the vlogger of him lawyer probably can come out, come say something. I don't know. I don't know nothing. We not speculate. I see me see something that the observer just drop hot. I'm say, what is here? Me rub on the eye twice. I'm say, hey, and what is here? I want to shut up tactics. I'm see no lawsuit. Me I see a letter. Just come out and apologize. See here, just right there, just apologize, man. I don't want you to just make it look like say I lie you tell you here. Take down the video. You want me to hold up views. The one that we go viral. The viral video, me want you to take it down, you see? And me want you write a letter, you see, and tell them say no go sir. And me and you how much you're wrong. Me don't know what go on. People are going to come out for this. Yeah, and what's the evidence and what people have in them back pocket. Yeah, what bomb the vlogger have can drop on him of truth. Because all you have to deal with is a truth, you know. Truth deal with any lies or any, you know, whatever truth. So like I said, it's very alarming what's going on. I may have to bring it to Uno now. May could go to a local thing out. May I go to a local thing, people, with your farmer, brother named Nigel. Listen this, people, and listen this carefully. Listen, Nigel, and listen, Nigel, I tell you, how everything go down, and what happened at SSL, and him not have nothing to do with it, and him do film work already. I want everybody to know where film responsibility start and where him responsibility stop. Because everybody ask him about this SSL stuff and how him already do film work already. I don't know if you leave him alone. It's a SSL DPP got the paperwork, and she got the report in our desk, the core report upon our desk. He said him do everything and risk. It was risky. Nigel Clark said it was risky. When we get the Kroll report investigation go on, and you know everybody are bother him about this report, and him have nothing to do with it. Listen carefully, people, and say if you hear those words, I'm just say coming out of him, the statement we make right here. Listen.
Opportunity, you know, just to pour out my heart, and I feel hurt and disappointed, you know, that I've, you know, put that effort in, taken major risk, right, in getting forensic auditors from the kingdom to do a massive investigation. That file has been put to DPP from late 2023, and nothing has kind of come of it, and people are looking and wondering, hey, what's going on? You know, I've done my part. I've done my part, which is to act with alacrity, to act with speed, to act with resolve, to seek international help, and to fund a proper investigation. And, you know, the rest of the system has to do its part. And it's important that the public can distinguish between where responsibility begins and where it ends. My responsibility begins, you know, on the policy side, and it certainly does not include investigations and prosecutions and so on. That belongs in other parts of the system. And while I respect, you know, the independence of all of those entities, when it comes to a situation like this where people, you know, are looking to me, you know, for some resolution, it's very important that I point out where my responsibility begins and where it lies, and show the people as far as where I am, my responsibility begins and lies. I have done my part, and my heart breaks for the fact that, you know, one of Jamaica's treasured icons is caught up in this, you know, country.
You know, this brother, if you look on his face, you believe he's not telling a lie, you know. But he make a speech right there, so I will if he say a certain people. That brother are good with words. And they say a lot, yes, sir. And that's why I'm speaking, you know. You have to listen to him good, you know. What we get from what he must say, he said it was risky to get this massive investigation done and him putting all the time in it and all the effort and you know the legend and it hurt him heart and Mr. Clark, are you getting them 300% raise? They know say country couldn't afford it, sir. Anyway, let's continue. So he must say how much him doing field work already. And it is important that you know when responsibility starts and when it finishes. In a pass, down a road down the so, he's not responsible for investigation and arrest. I know from 2023, them say other people will get arrested before the next Gene and Pantan court hearing. Now we've been waiting on other shoe to drop. No, we can't hear nothing. But what me hear Nigel Clark tell me loud so. It's like he might tell we say where some of the bodies are buried. He might tell you who are locked down the investigation. So this is the part of the program where we are asked for the Kroll report to be made public. Taxpayers pay for that report. We are to see that report. Whoever is holding back the Kroll report, I believe so you guys are trying to be corrupt and, you know, duck justice and just try to hide stuff. He said it's on the DPP desk. DPP, what's up with the Kroll report, ma'am? After 2 years you left and you come back, I mean, like you have unfinished business to take care of. Is this SSL one of your unfinished business, ma'am? And why is it we cannot see the Kroll report? I'm here, they have that one the name Flaval. I say how we need some legal advice before the Kroll report come out. So I mean, what you guys up to? You female, it seems, in the office, use all the your power in the office to secure dirty men's integrity and lie to the people. And we are tired of you guys. DPP, are you where the pan right now? We say you have the Kroll report upon your desk. Nigel Clark does tell away there. And you have a sit down pan. And we know this long time. But this is Nigel Clark on his way out interview people. Nigel Clark was on his way out when he did that. His last day out. Yeah? But like I said, and like he give him a last lick, that was the last interview. You want to hear the first statements on Nigel Clark make after you say the SSL stocks and securities get a lick? Check this out.
In his first comment on the SL saga, Finance Minister Dr. Nigel Clark says, like all Jamaicans, he's in utter shock at the alarming and what he termed, quote, the evil fraud that has allegedly been committed.
I have great confidence in the capacity and determination of the investigative bodies to unravel all aspects of this and bring all perpetrators of this grand embezzlement to justice. At this time, it is tempting to doubt our financial institutions. But I would ask that we don't paint an entire hard-working industry with the brush of a few very dishonest individuals. Jamaica is the leading financial center in the English-speaking Caribbean, and we will do everything to protect Jamaica's position in this regard.
That's his first statement after the SSL debacle, after he found out that there's trouble at SSL. Here's Mr. Clark promising us the FBI.
This is a body blow to Jamaica and has the unfortunate impact of tarnishing Jamaica's global reputation.
A body blow not only because the funds were stolen, but also because of the embarrassment and implications for the country. Dr. Nigel Clark admits that Jamaica has a poor track record in prosecuting financial crimes, and on this occasion, there's no room for error.
With external auditors, regulators, managers, bankers, and later internal auditors, how did this fraud go undetected for 13 years? I put it to you that that is the central question. And it is a question that our government will ensure is answered. Based on the magnitude of this fraud and the lines of inquiry being pursued, the Financial Investigations Division and the Fraud Squad have already, last week, sought assistance from the Federal Bureau of Investigations, the FBI, and other international partners. Today, I will write to our international partners who have traditionally provided support to the Financial Investigations Division and other law enforcement agencies to specifically request the assistance of international forensic auditors to help unravel this 13-year fraud so we can bring to justice all perpetrators and all co-conspirators.
So, on the way out now, Mr. Clark is saying that he might have nothing to do with it. Don't call him name. He did his investigation already, and he put it on the DPP desk. This thing I open up wide enough, people. All the close my try to close it down and then wish we not talk about it. It is only gonna get wider and more bigger, because when Usain Bolt came out and made this statement, the labor rights shouldn't have handled it like that. That's where it started, you know. Then the lawyer came out, right? Miss Vanessa, right here, right? Vanisha, whatever she named, she shouldn't come out with that type of stuff. As she calls all of them bangarang where say are going after that. Because Usain Bolt could have made this statement. Everybody shut up and we just wait for the court hearing and so are going to SSL. That everybody would have done, you know. Vlogger wouldn't even talk about their backside. Right? Usain Bolt, what him said that done long time. But when the woman come out now and attack from left field and force the lawyer to come out and tell we even more astonishing. And that's how we got here. You understand me? And Vaz and his daughter-in-law and his son, that's exactly how we got here. You understand me? So now we hear Vaz is in it. We never know that the Vazes are in it. We never know. We never know all this stuff. This is a brand new allegation to I and I never know these things. Yeah, because all we have to pay attention to is Usain Bolt money. The lawyer came out because of the woman handled the stuff. Like I said, soft answer, turn it away, right? So now Nigel Clark, all him come back in the free and see him gone, you know, to pull back everybody now we see who caused that. The one answer, Usain Bolt did his thing, and then what? They come out with face the answer and cause the whole thing to think up the place again. So now Nigel Clark on his way out, look like he give everybody a last lick. Like I said, Nigel Clark say I don't him do nothing. No blame him for nothing. Him do film work already. It was risky, extensive, hard work. He said put in the work, do investigation. His work no cover investigation and arrest. And some other people. I say hope the system will do the other system, part of the system will do their work. You have to listen to Nigel Clark talking. You have to listen good. He said, hope the other part of the system do their work. So he might dust him hand after everything else on his way out. This is a final interview. I want you guys to understand, you know. I'm giving you the first comment, statement we make on the SSL stuff. And this is the final statement he make on the SSL saga after he claim all what he did and nothing came of it. But when you see him again, I tell everybody where the body bury, who hide the money.
Opportunity, you know, just to pour out my heart, and I feel hurt and disappointed, you know, that I've, you know, put that effort in, taken major risk, right, in getting forensic auditors from the kingdom to do a massive investigation. That file has been put to the DPP from late 2023, and nothing has kind of come of it. And people are looking and wondering, hey, what's going on? You know, I've done my part. Which is to act with alacrity, to act with speed, to act with resolve, to seek international help, and to fund a proper investigation. And, you know, the rest of the system has to do its part. And it's important that the public can distinguish between where responsibility begins and where it ends. My responsibility begins, you know, on the policy side, and it certainly does not include investigations and prosecutions and so on. That belongs in other parts of the system. And while I respect, the independence of all of those entities, when it comes to a situation like this where people, are looking to me, for some resolution, it's very important that I point out where my responsibility begins and where it lies, and show the people that as far as where my responsibility begins and lies, I have done my part. And my heart breaks for the fact that, one of Jamaica's treasured icons is caught up in this, country.
Come on, Nigel, you think that look sad, look innocent looking face can't fool me? Eh? You know what time you say, man, who they want? Remember Scott Peterson? Remember Scott Peterson and Lacey? Scott and Lacey Peterson, who thought that a man that looked like that could have done that to his 8-month pregnant wife, get her body and throw in the Berkeley Marina. Who remember that case, huh? Scott Peterson. Who remember that guy? He was a fertilizer salesman, and he was dating this girl named Amber Fried Chicken. Who remember that, huh? Now what someone face, boy? He need to come back, come answer. Want to the goddamn report, the Crow report. He should have make we know they take a gun put on DPP desk like we are fool. And DPP, she come back like Mama Cock Chicken and get the fall cub. She call like a Mama Cock Chicken, come back and get the fall cub. And that we see a go there, Mama Cock Chicken. You can't make that up. But anyway, people, what me come to tell you, say them Vassing out letter, and I let them send out, not a lawsuit, but like I said, cease and desist, warning, and this, that, and the other, and lawsuit, and kind of similar stuff where Dayton Campbell do to Vegas, but he want financial stuff and rate. But Vegas did come out and apologize. Quicker, remember, he did come out and apologize, Yes, he did apologize. He came out and write his letter and he apologized and then take a dip. It's like me don't really see him nowhere. We don't have people in my post and nobody now share him stuff. So he now coming on the stream because stuff like that take a hit by your credibility. Especially when they come out and have to apologize, saying no know nothing about what I talk. Say, yeah, when they come right, I'll be go letter and say, I have no clue of no knowledge of Dayton Campbell doing nothing wrong, and yeah, and you have to come out with the egg by your face. But yeah, we have to do what we have to do, and we see all this go, people. Because we say we're not hear from the vlogger yet. And that's all, we cannot, the vlogger allowed him. I mean, he's not afraid to talk about this. I'm just saying, especially if him have him liar sitting right next to him. I mean, I don't have the liar sitting next to me who can, you understand me? So I'm sure we'll hear that. So any new development, this is what I'm have to set two sides to the story and see how it will go. Or we might hear somebody break it down with the law knowledge. Who knows? Producer Wayne might break it down some more. Oh, yeah. Producer Wayne might do a video and break down the law part of Wagwan. Yeah. Like me say, him got the law degree. And when me done, me going to call him too. People, manners, and respect. Bless up for yourself. Yeah. Like we say, we're not going to sit down and make them gang up against no blogger, no social justice war. No, we're not going to make that happen, no boy. We're not going to make that happen. Because you see the message, you see the work we are doing, it's bigger than anyone's self. This kind of work we are doing, the Jamaican kind of people, if you know them with the time, me put in them type of work for my people, let me know. You know, understand it. Do you know the sacrifice it takes to get up and do this video? You don't even know the sacrifice, people. You don't even know the half. When you come back on Bali and tell them my problem, do you guys know the sacrifice it takes to put stuff together and sit before this computer? Even when I'm before the computer, I might in my car, I still find time to do a video. myself want to know the time it takes people, the commitment, the dedication for a better Jamaica, because that the road them upon people. Anything for a better Jamaica. We can do better as people. But they are PNP and labor rights. We're tired of care package. We're tired of Jamaica uncle nice when the election time come, we get an orange or a green shirt put on. No, we're tired of that. We want change now. We're tired of this corruption that is in power right now. Now we are going to understand, say, them take away the Blue Lagoon from the people. Them boatman can't go use them boat down the people. Can't understand. Blue Lagoon, you know. So rich people build up them house around Blue Lagoon and them want to put them boat in the water and enjoy down there. Oh no, they take a Blue Lagoon from away. Look on a place named White River. Go Google White River right now. It is a tourism spot, a tourist destination that was created by native Jamaicans. If you Google White River rafting, you will see some beautiful raft run by Jamaicans, music upon them, vibrant, vibes, everything. Now them shut down White River raft and they want all the rafters them to go work for one man up the river, one light skin man will have some rafting and tubing. And now they've changed law so that him alone is legally, him have the own legal rights to operate on the river. Now you hear me I say? They make the law to suit one man on the river. How a government can do that to them own people? That they write a law that is one man, they cut out all the raft of them. People don't know that. White River rafting, Andrew cut it out, you know? You think I know them and come for them? That's why in a 2023, when we played for a while ago, it was the Land of Steve Wright and Andre Stevens attack. Yeah? In a league conversation where Andre asked himself basically share the pie. In a community tourism, share the pie with Jamaicans, share, be a blessing to others. But Steve Wright have something else up his sleeve. Basically, his answer was a left field. I didn't know he would have come in an answer like that because Anna, that the blogger asked him. The blogger was telling him to share the pie, bring other people in community tourism, yeah, and make it more nicer. But Delano said, boy, I'm going to cut off people who are hanging on to community tourism because when I make a bag of money and I do nothing with it. And from 2023, when him cut up the raft, you know. And that him saying, but when him in the public, him go there and say, them have crime down there, there are shootings and there are stabbings, and you hear me mention of stuff like that. But in the private, listen what I say.
Strike them deal there. We have too much opportunity for this country. Great. You see, all of them investment between where you are headed do, it can be so great if we put more people in the pie. Delano, we have not looked at community tourism the right way, you know.
Yeah, that whole community tourism piece needs a complete reset, and we know that, which is why we kind of decided to cut off a lot of the people who are hanging on to the community tourism thing, that they were just making money and doing nothing. Yeah, that whole community tourism piece needs a complete reset, and we know that, which is why we kind of decided to cut off a lot of the people who are hanging on to the community tourism thing, that they were just making money and doing nothing. Which is why we kind of decided to cut off a lot of the people who are hanging on to the community tourism thing, that they were just making money and doing nothing. That they were just making money and doing nothing. That they were just making money and doing nothing.
That is what they call complete reset. Take away Blue Lagoon from the people and give it to rich people to live along. They're not supposed to live there. Them land are supposed to be preserved. Nobody should have lived in a Blue Lagoon nowhere. So we see about people living in the water. Nobody should have lived there. So them places should have been preserved. National forests. When people come, they come into the water. Anybody supposed to kind of walk up in a bush and go picnic and just walk up in the hills. And them places are supposed to be green and lush. No house is supposed to be nowhere around there, so. But because you get rich man, sell out government land, get rich man, all of a sudden, we say the Blue Lagoon should be a piece of government reserve when nobody not supposed to build there. Nobody. But what them do? Make people build it. We can't got the beach. Got the beach, but I tell you, say I feed them. Take a roaring river. The amount may be 740 acre land. Give it to the Chinese. Now they move we from White River. How not take what White River give? And I send the youth them up to one rafter. Where you not did it? Them a youth and say them born and grow there. Them don't know nothing else to do more than rafting. And Andrew Honest shut them down without care. In an election year, you know. Remember, this is what I wanted to know, you know. If such man do this, they might have a drastic, wicked act here. When them need everybody vote in an election year. Remember, you know, so do. What if you give them a chance? Remember, him supposed to be desperate now and I need everybody vote. You know, you shouldn't be doing all we are do. The amount of people who get killed in Jamaica, over 50 youth get killed already. Just look what such man do right now in an election year, you know. I want to take sleep and mark that, you know. What this man do on an election time normally. Then him come out with the needs. I think he say how much $1 billion for this needs stuff again. Here with needs and everything again. We say, hold on. I can't election year this. Because at least you hold back on things until you win. You see me I say? So you go so hard. And you need vote. So you can see right before you look and see what going on, you know. This is like a Trump, you know. And everybody see what going on right before the year. And no, enough people are regretting all them things there. Them can't stay there. We could deal with Jamaica thing. You see what going on right before the year. You see it. Police are murdering of youth. Police are Wild West. Like them man tell police to shoot, you to kill, and you go vote for them as a youth. If you are youth, you are going to support somebody where tell police the judge of Jamaica. If you are youth in Jamaica, you are going to support a party where I say shoot to kill because them now send an ambulance on a cost system too much money. You are going to support a system over 50 youths dead. You are going to support a system that in an election year, them shut down White River rafting. You are going to support a system, Blue Lagoon gone. You going to support a system in an election year, you see Chinese, for the 740 acre Mami Bill and tear it down, control the Rowan River, and that you going to support? Slavery not done it, man. Slavery not done it. Channel. Anyway, people, look for the good. Let's look for the good war going in our country. We gone. Talk to you guys later. We have to stand up for each other. Remember, we keep telling you and saying, there's going to be a time when we have to unite for a common cause. The world is busy right now, spinning like a washing machine, like a tornado. That's what the world look like now. All over. Crazy place. Right? Someone who not acknowledge it or someone who don't see it because you now look out of your just look at everyday life. Look out there, you will see it. There's gonna be time here, people, when we have to stick together as a people. Think about unity. I mean, I keep telling you that. We have to, whether we want it or not, it's only love and togetherness and unity is gonna lead us through, people. You call us to say? Remember, everybody hate we, you know. Yeah, man, everybody and their mama hate we, don't. So we don't need more hater among us as black people. We need love, people. Remember, Carlos has said that. We need love regardless of how we stay among each other. There's going to be a time when we're going to need a national rally around love and a national embrace. Yeah? Towards humanity and moving forward in this time, guys. Serious time we're living in now. I keep highlighting that every chance we get. Thank you, gentle people. My name is Jamaican Carlos, as usual. I am a student in our class. Please make sure your comments make sense in every sentence. If it is the first time on this platform and you like the work, presentation, yeah, go ahead and subscribe and let this platform be your home. Go ahead and hit the bell so you can always be in here and in the comment section. So I'm going to read all the comments that I've done, the good, the bad, and the indifference. So thanks for everybody who made the time out and the effort to come out here and hear what I'm going. So, you know, I said we're going to watch what's going on with this letter that was sent to Andrea Stevens regarding what I'm saying about Vaz's daughter-in-law and his son. And they're feeling hurt and they're embarrassed and all kind of stuff. And, you know, I wonder if they really want to go to court. They really want to go to court because what was said in that document, on this platform, I went in the paper. Remember, I did my research. I went to the paper and I read it for you guys and verified some of the stuff that Andre said. Some of it, you understand me? So it have some truth to it. Remember, I did a video and I read, because after me hear the documents where I drop a road and remember I went and read something for you? Yes, man. And yeah, I did some reading for you. I did some research and reading so to do some verification. So what the vlogger was saying is not really off. Do you understand me? Not really off. Loving people. So my name is Jamaican Carlos. And I'm going to push out people. Yeah. If anything pop up, expect me to jump out here because, you know, it's weekend. And hey, guys, make us stick together now. Remember me I tell you, you know, me I ball it out, you know. You hear me I say? No other time in our life on earth we're gonna require I and I to, you know, stand up. Yeah, man. Bless up yourself. We have to stand up for each other. Anyway, me talk to you guys later. My name is Jamaican Carlos. I'm out.
We would have done some work to bring the water up to Eden, but it never enough. So we sent NWC the other day to do a survey from up there, go all the way down to Darlow. Because we used to have water down there, not true? And we're going to put back the water down there so that we can get back to the water. And this got done by March, April. So you don't have to ask.
Opportunity, just to pour out my heart, and I feel hurt and disappointed, you know, that I've, you know, put that effort in, taken major risk, right, in getting forensic auditors from the kingdom to do a massive investigation. That file has been put to the DPP from late 2023, and nothing has kind of come of it, and people are looking and wondering, hey, what's going on? You know, I've done my part. I've done my part, which is to act with alacrity, to act with speed, to act with resolve, to seek international help, and to fund a proper investigation. And, you know, the rest of the system has to do its part. And it's important that the public can distinguish between where responsibility begins and where it ends. My responsibility begins, you know, on the policy side, and it certainly does not include investigations and prosecutions and so on. That belongs in other parts of the system. And while I respect, you know, the independence of all of those entities, when it comes to a situation like this where people, you know, I'm looking to me, you know, for some resolution, it's very important that I point out where my responsibility begins and where it lies, and show the people as far as where I am, my responsibility begins and lies, I have done my part. And my heart breaks for the fact that, you know, one of Jamaica's treasured icons is caught up in this, you know, country.
And we should understand that he's entitled to demand that the government does something about it. And there are reasons why he's so entitled. One of them is that the FSC, the body that is set up to regularize, manage, control, and see to it that financial institutions are compliant with the law, gave a certificate each year to SSL. So anybody who goes there, including the Prime Minister who had an account there, government departments and several members of parliament who had accounts there, they relied on the fact that the entity obtained a certificate from the Financial Services Commission, the FSC, and therefore they presume properly that the place is in good standing and a safe place to put your money. So you can't blame Mr. Bolt for going there. you would have to blame all the other persons who went there. So we find that he's demanding that the government should do something about it. Is the type of demand that citizens make when they are not satisfied that a matter being investigated by various government entities is going as quickly as he would like it to go. He was not ascribing any political favor, or political support, or political condemnation. He was just demanding government action, which is common and is said by persons all over when something happens.
So when you say
and they're
government,
not satisfied that it's being dealt with.
so when you say government action, sir, what specifically, if anything, is Mr. Bol requesting?
Okay. The matter is being investigated, and one person has been charged. That person could be described as a low-level employee or officer of the entity. It is more than curious that nobody else has been charged, and how can it be that not only Mr. Bolt's money, but all the other persons, including several senior citizens, their monies disappear from this entity, and nobody is being called upon. Officers, the senior persons who would have to transfer those funds. Because bear in mind that Mr. Bolt's funds were not taken in a basket or a scandal bag and put on a counter or put on the floor. It was bank transfer. It was transferred from a financial institution to SSL. So how did it leave SSL without a trace? It's not someone took up a bag of money and walk out. Checks and bank transfers were done to move this money. Why this can't be found? What has happened? What has happened to the computers that disappear mysteriously? Why are we not having fulsome disclosure of the investigation of this matter? And why nobody else is even being interrogated that we know of?
We would have done some work to bring the water up to Eden, but it never enough. So we sent NWC the other day to do a survey from up there, go all the way down to Darlow. Because we used to have water down there, not true? And we're going to put back the water down there so that we can get back to the water. And this will go done by March, April. So you don't have to ask.
This is actually one of the more disturbing.
Prime Minister and Party Leader Andrew Holness.
Is what happened to Bolt money. Now, the other transaction which concerned me was the one where the account was opened at NCB. It was opened with no money in it. And I didn't know you could open an account with no money in it.
Is the man of integrity.
A couple of days later, there was a deposit of a little over $143,000 US, which came from SSL.
In full support
of the best Prime Minister. And in the context of the discussions which we have been having about SSL, I believe that the Prime Minister needs to address this and explain how and why that money came into his account from SSL.
And I am very lucky to have an outstanding Prime Minister.
It was deeply concerning to me, and I'm sure that it must be deeply concerning to all the people who not only lost money, but know people who lost money. And you know the number one concern is what happened to Bolt money.
A leader that we can be so proud of.
The transformation. I just gave away 87 black tanks.
Is the best we have had.
It is alleged that I had omitted bank accounts from my declarations. And one of these accounts was incorrectly reported as a US dollar balance by a financial institution. These matters were cleared as the accounts in question, by my recollection, were dormant, previously reported, and the balance in them were around Jamaican $3,000 and 200 euros. Other accounts were identified and alleged to be belonging to me, but undeclared. Some of these accounts were opened by my parents as far back as 1975, and my name later added, probably while I was still a child. Many Jamaicans add their children to their accounts for survivorship reasons and in the event of emergencies. I have never claimed these as my assets, and I am satisfied that the Director of Corruption Prosecution ruled that there was insufficient evidence to support claims that I intentionally omitted bank accounts from my declarations, and that there is greater evidence to support my explanation as opposed to evidence to the contrary.
So there are two separate investigations that emanated from the Prime Minister's statutory declarations. I want you to discuss that first and tell us what were those two separate investigations. One relates to the omission of information for which the Director of Corruption Prosecution ruled, and then the second investigation was around illicit enrichment.
Well, I would say on the 4 accounts, there were 2 related to his parents put his name on, one with a former constituency manager and another one. Now, it's important to look at the detail. The Director of Investigation said he brought to Mr. Holness's attention on 3 occasions that his name was in fact on the accounts. And in spite of that, Mr. Holness did not declare those as part of his declaration. Secondly, and even more importantly, the Director of Investigation found that in 2 of those accounts, monies were flowing through the accounts from accounts solely controlled by Mr. Holness and 2 accounts solely controlled by Mr. Holness. So in essence, he's saying Mr. Holness said he knew nothing about these accounts, but funds are flowing in the region of millions of dollars. Deposits put in today, taken out the following week. 2 accounts controlled solely by him. So the question is, was Mr. Holness being truthful when he said, well, it's my parents' account and I don't know anything about it?
Take up your lazy ass. Take up your lazy ass. Go up there. You gotta make the PNP first, you damn stupid.
The rest of them who were there get $5,000 and a box lunch.
Songo mbona wewe songa libala oh yeah Songo mbona wewe mobali nanga Kasongo yeah mobali nanga Kasongo mbona wewe songa libala oh yeah
There is no tracking of people. There is no curtailing of people saying anything that is negative. That is absolutely not the case.
The person was tracked and their identity discovered.
Anyone can say anything and it is amplified around the country and around the world. And it is important that as we protect the rights of our people and protect the right to freedom of expression and speech, that at the same time it is grounded in truth.
Some 60-odd shelters across the country.
Go to any of our 780 plus shelters.
We have 900 shelters right across the island.
You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scallion, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and a resort to crime. You can't fool me again. What we gonna eat no money, what we at you, eat no at you. COVID money, miss away in the your little rat you. Use the youth, the money, waste my bust a mantis statue. Say we like a catch you, but we got in a figure you. Take the spit of money, God and say that is not you. One day the man above him up, him a got a bet. Too much it in the kitchen, some a fly well like a patu. My singers and DJs and social media's coming at you. It burn me 300% free. It burn me garbage pile up the day. It burn me give the teacher them raise. It burn me I see corruption please. It burn me mash down the people them house. It burn me every day appear arms out. It burn me appear money them a thief. It burn me and them a sell out with beach. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scallion, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again.